Oh, that is a strong, strong cup of tea. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher from the Far Far Range. My name is Ninjas96, it is episode 7 and I'm going to be keeping count of the episode number for the remainder of the series as an exercise of both my own mental, ness and just, I don't know. And in yesterday's episode, we unlocked this. And I didn't tell you what these were for because it's a surprise. But off camera, I believe I went and bought a whole bunch more of this Z7Z stuff, 7ZE stuff. I'm now level 12, but now look, I have loads and loads of these things, and they're not that expensive either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a nightlight. Just plop it there for now. Bam. Oops. That sounds like it broke. And you may remember, while we were in the mossy blanket, we discovered a yarn ball. That's what that was. And we'll buy that as well. Plonk that down there. And, of course, a rubber ducky. And these are just toys we can give our slimes. And it makes them a bit happier. Look how much they enjoy the rubber ducky. Now for the puddle slimes, it's actually kind of annoying because you, as you saw, you don't suck these up, you just pick them up. These are for phosphor slimes, and that is for the catos. You don't actually pick them up, so unless you have one of these things to auto harvest, plort collector, that's what they're called. It kind of gets in your way of sucking up the puddle plorts, but you know what? For the rubber ducky, it's totally worth it. And we're gonna be, I'm gonna try and get one for each of my resident slimes. And any more? I'm gonna check on my mint mangoes, and then we will head off to. Actually, what is our next objective? Oh, we have a couple of Gordos to pop in the moss blanket. That's probably our next objective. And we need to find the map, because I don't currently have a map for the moss blanket. And I feel like that's an important thing. May as well take these. Oh, may I? I don't know. Don't know. Actually, what we could do. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Let's just square these into here. May as well. And see if we can buy any more of the 7Z stuff. No. It unlocks. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, or if it's even happened on camera. It unlocks different colour schemes, which is great and all, but I don't really care. I quite like the classic stuff. Here we go, see, we have a slightly different coloured house now. I'm actually going to go to sleep. And then I assume a bunch of this stuff, yeah. They actually patched it fairly recently in the map update, as I shall forever call it. I think it's called the exploration update or something. Anyway, so that the trees and plots they used to die after 3 cycles, and it was super annoying because in this situation, before I was stockpiling stuff, I would fall asleep, and then everything would die, and all the stuff on the floor would also die. And so I'd have to go out and collect one of everything again. Which, as I'm sure you can imagine, was not good. Yep. So there's those. What I'm actually after is mint mangoes. I need 25 mint mangoes, which fortunately we can get in one harvest. Thanks to the magic that is numbers. So, yeah, while we're doing this, how we doing, everyone? Everyone good? Yep, good. I'm glad. So, I've been thinking a bit about how I'm recording, because I used to use Mixer, and it was a pain in the neck, but it was kind of integrated into the Xbox, which made it so much simpler than trying to set up Twitch every time. But at the same time, uploading stuff through Mixer to YouTube is the worst thing in the world, because I have to download it, which takes like an hour per video. I then have to... Where are we going? This way. Yeah, I then have to edit it, which takes another hour, render it, which takes another hour, upload it, which takes another hour. And obviously a lot of these processes are passive, but I also can't do anything else on the laptop while that's happening. Really, I can obviously, but not really. I'm not really supposed to. So that's most of the reason why stuff takes ages for me to get around to doing, because it's just a long and tedious process. Meanwhile, Twitch is much better for uploading, but it's also a pain to play because I can't actually see the middle of the screen on the bottom, which isn't a problem for most games, I don't think. Like Halo going on down, because I can't like move the HUD around a little bit and refocus the camera, that kind of thing. So I think Twitch is best for me, but I don't know. And yeah, big shout out to Fenton for suggesting it, because and the series in general, in fact, because I played through sort of as and when each update came out. I came back onto Slime Rancher, played a bit, and I kind of thought about recording stuff, but I was again in two minds, because I actually want you. I was in two minds because do I? No, I don't. Screw you. Because I wasn't sure how much entertainment I would get out of playing it a second time through, and surprisingly enough, it's got a lot more replayability than I expected. Where am I actually going? Up there, I think. It's not up here. Oh no, it still could be. Yeah, here we go. So we have the honey gordo. As you know, Honey Slime's favourite food is a mint mango, so we only need 25. Oop. What do we get? Oh, we got another slime key. That's good, that's good. And look, actually, we needed honey slimes, didn't we? Sweet. Oh yeah, I meant to mention, in between episodes, I came back here for another run, and I just collected up a ton of honey slimes. No, hang on, we do need the briar hens, don't we? I think we do. I'll come show you, while we're here, I'll go show you the other thing I discovered. Wherever that was. But yeah, we're now back up to 2 slime keys, which is great news. Was it this way? It could have been this way. Yeah, I did a little bit of exploring in this kind of area. I don't actually remember why. Oh, it's because I know that hunter slimes can spawn a whole bunch more here. Let's read this. Have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel all achy inside, like a day after your soul's been to the gym. That's the best way I could describe it anyway. You're not very good at describing things. It also realigns your thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't. Changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. H. I agree, Hobson. Well done. Very poetic. Okay. Oh yeah, I came back here because I know that hunter slimes can spawn here quite readily. And no, I couldn't get any honey slimes spawning because What was I actually saying? Yeah, between episodes I came back here and got a whole bunch more honey and hunter slimes. And I discovered... Where was he? We want you. Do want these guys. Don't let me tell you otherwise. Over there. It was over there. So this is... Where is... Huh. Now I'm kind of lost. What's this? This is a bit of the moss blanket that I always end up in when I'm lost. Well, in the first playthrough, because of how much I hate this place, I would always be frantically trying to find the exit and end up on that ramp and be like, well, where am I now? Okay, so that's where the feral slimes are. This is the way up. Yes, here we go. So I explored down this way. Are they briar hens? No, there's the normal chickens, aren't they? Honey slime, though. And is it briar hens? What is a... Hang on. Slimypedia. Slimes. See, that's the favourite of the boom slime. What's the favourite of the hunters? Roosteroo. Oh, brilliant. Alright, we're just going to need to have a butt ton of chickens then. So we are here now. Oh yeah, these are feral largos, I think. Yeah, for some reason, barely any actual little slimes spawn here. They're all big ones. And somewhere around here, there is a giant mushroom. And if you may or may not remember, that Hobson told us about giant mushrooms, and you can see it up here. Ow! Ow! Useless. Ow! Yeah, you can see here, this is a hunter gordo. That we need to feed a whole... Well, yeah, I need to feed 50 chickens, because there's no way I can farm roosteroo. So that's going to be a good time. What's over there? Nothing. Great. Best not die doing that. Okay, yeah, so now we're just going to go back, because that's... yeah. Oh, I did that last time as well. Just going to go back, because there's not a lot more we can do around here. But I am going to try and suck up as many chickens as possible. Oh. Bam. Chickens right now are more valuable than mint mangoes. Any more? There's a rooster there. Cool. So yeah, what else can I update you on? This rooster here was from the storage silo a couple of episodes ago. I decided I'd rather store stony hens than roosteroo. Is it worth? Alright, and I realise this was probably bad contenting, but do you think it would be worth literally just running back and forth towards that Hunter Largo with an inventory full of chickens every time and just pepper him? Or do you reckon? I reckon we could get 50. It can't be that difficult, can it? Given this area is in jubilant supply. I don't know what jubilant means, but I hope it means plentiful. Yeah, we can get 50 chickens. No problem, mate. You need to squirt these guys in here. No, don't bounce back out. God, you had one job, honey slimes. Okay, that is going to be overfilled by the time they're finished, but who cares? Harvest these mint mangoes. I wish there was a auto harvest thing for the crops. That would be amazing. Yeah, 50 hens will be no problem. I guess I'll start producing briar hens rather than stone. Briar hens will be a lot more helpful when we find the next Gordo. Because I don't think there's any more tabby Gordo. I think there might just be 2. Or 1. 2. 1. 2. You know what, we can produce both. There's not much damage to that. And then, yeah, hopefully on our way to that hunter, we can get the last of the chickens we need. So yeah, let's do that. I actually there's a story I can tell you that will make you giggle. I actually have a problem with playing Dishonored 2, right? Because on the pause screen, the left and right triggers are... I should probably not have anything in my hand while I'm making this argument. The left and right triggers are quick save and load save, so that you can like quick save, try something out, it doesn't work, reload to save. Which is, I guess, kind of... what's the opposite of Iron Man mode? Floppy. It's kind of floppy. So I can understand if you wouldn't want to do that, but if you're doing like a high skill, no kill kind of run, then I can understand. Anyway, so what I end up doing is I press the pause button and I put my controller down to do something, and I'll put, because the Xbox's triggers are so sensitive, I put the controller down and it decides to load my last save, and I lose loads of progress because I'm not careful enough. Also, another story that maybe... Hang on, I've gone the wrong way here, haven't I? Yesterday, thankfully I wasn't actually doing anything, but I had the Xbox on and I was watching a YouTube video or something, and I was just happily cruising around. I was doing the bins, that's what I was actually doing while it was playing. And my dog, Sid, lovely little Sid, we were playing around a bit with some bits of cardboard. And then I stopped, and I was like, alright, that's enough now, Sid. Okay. 2 minutes later, he comes over, presses the Xbox off button with his nose, and then looks over all like, haha, now you have to play with me again. I would have been fuming if I was streaming or something. It's, yeah, the downside of having a really sensitive thing for the Xbox's on button. Ow. Yeah, come on. Doesn't want to work. Okay. Hello, buddy. How you doing? You look very happy. Are you happy? Well, you're going to be even happier soon. Should I be sucking up all these guys as well? I might do that. Jesus, he's huge. spot. Look at that. We did get a slime key out of it, though. Excellent. No, I just want the little ones. In fact, I'm not even sure I want the little ones, to be honest. We'll see how full the... Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh. That's lovely, but I can't actually use any of that yet. I will just sort of dump it in the ranch and hope that things go well. Hello, Sid. Oh, I was just talking about you. If I don't drink that now, that will be undrinkable. Hey, Snot. How you doing? You good? Do you want a cameo? Come on, then. No, that side. No, that side. Good, Snot. I forget where this is. I mean, obviously I can see... I know where, I just don't know. Oh yeah, this is the ramp that we climbed, we saw when we died the first time. We saw this ramp and then a hole somewhere around here. Through here? No. And I'm honestly not sure if it was a glitch hole or some idiot's gonna try and jump into this thinking it's a secret. But either way, I was not happy. Yeah, looks like it's about it. Geronimo! Okay, we have another 22 minutes to... Well, no, we've been going for 22 minutes. So what are we going to do for the remainder of the episode? What does this want? Q-berries, heartbeats, and carrots for hunter plots and briar hens. That's not a terrible trade, I guess. But, oh my god, we have 4 rooster all of a sudden. Where were you 3 to 4 minutes ago? Jeez. Yeah, let's chuck them in. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, to be honest, if they escape here, then they can't I'm pretty sure slimes can't despawn. So it will make 0 difference if they escape and start roaming around this area. I guess we should start thinking about what the plan for the next episode is. Because I haven't the foggiest. A logical step would be to... Well, logical. I need to find the map for the moss blanket. That is kind of a priority. You know what? I am going to buy this. I know what you're thinking. That's mad. You can't buy an entirely new area in the end of an episode. But I can't buy it at all. So fine, we'll just plonk those there and buy them later so we remember. So we're just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna feed the stuff to the things, and off camera I'll do a bunch of selling, and maybe I'll go out on a full, like, top to tail exploration of the moss blanket to make sure I get the map. Because once we have the map of it, it will be a lot easier to find our way around. Obviously, I don't need to tell you how maps work, do I? Actually, that's a good point. We haven't unlocked the treasure cracker yet. Why have you guys escaped, eh? You're just that unhappy that I haven't fed you. Mate, stop. Oh, goodness me. The thing is I could quite feasibly say, oh, they need to add, like, an even higher walls upgrade. But I know for a fact that if they did that, I would just overfill it again. Because I'm pretty hot on the whole min-maxing this kind of thing. Yeah, let's sell up some stuff. Someone I was speaking to the other day, in fact, we haven't done this yet today, in the comment section, write out some, I don't know, hashtag shout out to Panda, I don't know. I was speaking to someone the other day, and she said that she liked keeping them like free range, so that there's only a few in each pen and they're all happy. And I just thought, that is obviously, in the real world, that is exactly what I would want to do, because this is frankly, this is cruel, isn't it? Squishing them all up like this, just pumping Q-berries at them. Ow. But I can't do that in a game. I don't know. It's probably something to do with my Minecrafty heritage, but heritage makes it sound a lot more grandiose than it is. But yeah, I've got to try and maximize the profits and, you know, blast through progress rather than trying to think about the poor slaves' feelings. That said, I do want to keep the puddle slimes happy because I love puddle slimes. Cool. Oh, these grow so quickly. I'm going to say my goodbyes now, and in the next episode, I don't know what we're doing in the next episode, to be very honest, but in the next episode we will start to... No, what are we talking about? In between episodes, I will try and find the map of the mossy blanket. I think that's going to be my objective. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed, then please be sure to like the video and let me know. And, you know, write a comment about the all 2 subscribers that I've shouted out in the episode. I don't know. So thank you everyone for watching. I've been Ninjas96, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.